You see, the earth is a training facility for those who have come to the understanding that there is a spiritual and physical warfare being fought or taking place between the righteous and the sinners. It is easy for Satan to kill the messenger and intercept the message by replacing spiritual and religious thoughts that are grounded in mythological false truths that has been embedded into human history for over 6 millenniums. Yes, 6 millenniums as being the biblical truths of God. See, Satan knew that if he could kill off those who resisted him under false pretense of being from God rather than from him, he could establish or implant or embed bad seeds that would grow among the good seeds. And no matter what the seasonal conditions were, they will blossom. See, the symbol of the cross was once used by the Roman Empire. And that same Christian symbol or symbolic symbol, being the cross, is still used to this day by the Papa in Rome, by the Holy Roman Catholic Church. And the message is still the same as it was in 473 AD, that it is today in our present time, which is 2013, March 2013. And it was a show of power and control over the people, whether it be the people of Rome or the people within their territories or those that consider themselves Catholic or a part of the Catholic fellowship or congregant, or however you may want to pronounce that. But you get my point. They use this symbol as a way to beat people into submission, whether by murdering and terrorizing people globally through oppression. And Caesar, he believed and if it was also a way, the symbol of the cross was also a way to give people a reminder that Caesar is in charge. And there is a penalty, there is a cost, there is a price that one must pay if they deny Caesar his power and authority, which was holy and righteous to those who wield the power. You see, during that powerful era of the Roman Empire, and today the Holy Roman Catholic Church, there's no separation of the two. Because if there was one, there was other. Now today we may see them in a different light, being of God. But let me tell you something. The mentality, the teaching, and the purpose of that old Roman Empire is still embedded in that Holy Roman Catholic Church. You can best believe that. There's more power behind them little gowns than you think. There's more power behind them little gowns than it is behind any major government around this world. And if you see one of them inside of a government, you can best believe they pulling the strings. That is not those 435 congresspersons. It's not that 100 senators plus your president that's pulling them strings. But rather, it's that guy or those folk behind those little gowns like you see me wearing here that's pulling all the strings. And when they say they for something, you can best believe they're against it. And when they're against something, you can best believe that they for it. They done covered all the bases, folks. Got you thinking that they're against, but in reality they for. And when they for, they're against. It's a win-win situation. We're going to talk about that in a moment. You see, civilizations, they have enslaved civilizations. With the mindset of homophilia. You see, they embedded their homosexual activity as a way of life. And everywhere they traveled throughout their territories or new territories that have come up under their control. Listen to me now. Everywhere they traveled, the sexual behavior took up residence in these cities and these countries and corrupting heterosexual societies to near extinction. Today, the Christian cross represents, so they say, the life, the death, and the teachings of Jesus Christ. But the homosexual behavior and sexual immorality is still embedded into the Holy Roman Catholic Church and its dioceses globally and throughout all its territories. Something wrong is wrong with this picture. Oppression of God. Oppression of God. Something is wrong with the picture if you're playing all the angles. Beware of the devil in sheep clothing.